I'm a member of the Mikisew Cree First Nation here in Fort Chipewyan. I grew up on the trap line until I was 6 years old, and my parents both lived there and trapped there till they couldn't do it anymore. And today I have a home out there, and I still want to practice what I was taught out in the land. When I turned 6, my parents took me to the Indian residential school here in Fort Chipewyan, where I lived for about 10 plus years. When you're in a residential school, you're under strict rules. You followed rules. When I no longer had to be in there, then coming home to my parents was so much freedom. And then I got to do what all these young people today can do, Growing up, we were always taught how to respect people. Even in residential school, we were taught that. And furthermore, when you're at home with your mom and dad, they taught us to respect people, everyone, and the land too. If you're out hunting, you take what you can. Don't take too much. Just make sure you take out what you're gonna use. I traditionally hunted in my later years, but my first time out in the land was in 1967 with my father. Dad took me out, and he started to teach me how to trap, and since that time I fell in love with it, and now I go periodically. We used to hunt these little birds at the sawmill. We had homemade bow and arrows, so that's how we used to hunt our birds. And one day George was shooting a bird up in the wire, and the arrow went up, missed the bird, but the arrow had to come down, and his brother Gene was lying on the grass there, and he got it right in the gut with either a nail or a needle in front there, so he got an injection that day. What I like to say to youth in our community is to keep those cultural activities going, because they're so important to us. It's just to go to a hand game tournament, to have cultural days. It's nice. I enjoy those days. So nice it brings you back home, eh? And I think our youth should be more involved in those activities. And learn the land. If we, at every opportunity they have, go out in the land, and learn the land.